No control.
TRAILBLAZERS!
No control.
TRAILBLAZERS!
No control.
TRAILBLAZERS!
No control. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience since morning. It has been the first day of the 2023-2024 Kenya Volleyball Federation playoffs quarter-final matches since morning at the Moi International Indoor Sports Arena. Thank you for your patience since morning. The matches have been played since morning. We had the women's category in the morning, the first two games, then the following games were the men's category. For now, the game live is between Equity Bank and the General Service Unit side, which is the fifth match of the day. With you, your commentator today is one and only Luke Opeto. So for the previous results since morning, the first match was between the Kenya Commercial Bank and the Kenya Army side, where the Kenya Commercial Bank were victorious with 3-0. The Kenya Pipeline side played the second match with Post Bank Kenya. The Kenya Pipeline side were victorious. The third match was between the Kenya Forest Services side and the Kenya Defence Forces side. The Kenya Defence Forces side were victorious by 3-2. The fourth match was between the Prisons Kenya side and the Administration Police side. Prisons Kenya side were victorious by 3-0. So the fifth match is between General Service Unit side and Equity Bank Kenya. Quite familiar faces from the previous encounters, where each team fielded the normal lineup. So kicking us off, this fifth match is Equity Bank. Equity Bank with the service. Nicely picked Nicola Matui. Powerful hit, Joshua Kimaru, and a good block from the Equity Bank side. Equity Bank wishing to send a statement. So the games are best of 3, or you have to win your first 2 consecutive games to be the eventual winners. Middle attack by Emmanuel Kogo for the GSU side to take it at 1 point apiece. GSU 1, Equity Bank 1. So Matthias Kimbo with the service for GSU. Nicely picked. Pick again Hudson Chumba, and a score to the Equity Bank side. I think it's a penalty for an overreach through Matthias Kimbo, having been a backcourt player. Service Equity Bank out of play. Still an early call. Only 4 points played, where each team has 2 points. Nicholas Matu with the service for GSU. Nicely picked, Equity Bank, and a hit down the middle by Wilson Kimboy, taking Equity to a 1-point lead. Wilson Kimboy with the service for Equity. And it's a service error by Wilson Kimboy. Manuel Kogo to serve for the GSU side. Nicely served, well picked. Equity, nicely set. Pick again, Emmanuel Kogo. An attack by Joshua Kimaru, but quite unfortunately is off at the court, giving Equity their 4th point. Service Equity Bank. Nicely served. Well picked. Powerful attack. Joshua Kimaru down the line, leaving the libero Equity no chance to pick that ball. Quite an early stage to call it in. Each team giving out a statement, meaning they really need this particular game. Joshua Kimaru with the powerful serve. Quite unfortunate. Too much power, taking the ball out of court. A sign of relief from the Equity Bank side, having known Joshua Kimaru was a very good server for the GSU side. Nicely set. Bonfentry with the recycled Joshua Kimaru. It's a hit. Nicely picked. Equity Bank. And quite a misjudgment from the Equity Bank outside hitter Leicester. Quite unfortunate not to get that score. Equity really did the score. A service GSU, Bonfete Muhe out of the court. Equity Bank with the service. A powerful hit by Nicholas Matui, and it's a score to the GSU side. So on to the comment section. Regan Declan already locked in waiting. Thank you, Declan, known to be very good supporter of the Trailblazers Volleyball Club. Nicely picked. Equity Bank hit. Nicely picked again. GSU. Joshua Kimaru with the attack, and it's in at the court. Well done, Kip Kimboi, Katambe, Kian Kialo, all the best. GSU. Robert Mkomba, my prediction: GSU 3, Equity nil. Let's wait and see. Dadel Kipto, GSU 3, Equity 1. Kipruto Rotich, go GSU. G Cherop, may the best team win. Nice of you. Abud Kimurgor, 3-2 for GSU. Chela Rono, all the best. GSU. Equity Bank with the score. Nice attack from the Equity Bank side to take it at 7 points apiece. Kennedy Mogo with the serve for Equity Bank. Nicely served, not the best of pick. Nicely picked Equity Bank. An attack by the Equity Bank, not successful. Joshua Kimaru with the hit, and quite effective to take a GSU a point ahead. I think the Equity Bank side need to see how they can tame the GSU opposite. Joshua Kimaru, he has started in a very good and fine form. Matthias Kimbo with the service. A very nice block. A Kogo, taking GSU to a 2-point lead. A positive start from the GSU side, catching up with the game intensity very well. Still serving Matthias Kimboy, GSU, and the ball is out of play. Another quite costly error to the Equity Bank side. This takes GSU to a 3-point lead, and it's an ace by Matthias Kimboy. Quite looking at their reaction of the body movements, it shows that they really need these particular win. They are here to send a statement. They are really to send this statement to the Equity Bank side. So the Equity Bank side call in for a timeout. Looking at the way things are going, the GSU side are moving a step forward in this particular match. Hilary Mbogo, born the legend, may the best team win. Thank you very much, Hilary, for logging in. So for those who want to watch this game with the bare eyes, you can visit the Moi International Indoor Stadium. So you have to pay an entrance fee, which is quite affordable. If you're far away for work issues, or you can't manage to come, you can join us through the Trailblazers Volleyball Club YouTube page. Nice attack from the Equity Bank side. And service Equity. Nicely served, well picked. A powerful hit. Joshua Kimaru down the diagonal, leaving the Equity side with nothing to pick. Still a 4-point lead for the GSU side. Nicholas Matu with the service. A pick by, and a very powerful block by the GSU side. GSU are showing their might in this particular game. Still serving Nicholas Matui for the general service unit side. Nicely served down the line. Kennedy Mugo with this set, and tricky play by list of Equity. Not the best. Powerful attack. Joshua Kimaru. Equity steal. Nicely picked. Nicely picked again. Equity Bank. Miscommunication. Nicely picked again. A chance ball, but it's quite out of play. Giving Equity Bank a point in of the end. So Equity Bank started off positively, but some miscommunication and misjudgment, untimely error led them to squander their lead. Nicely picked. Hit by Joshua Kimaru, and quite a misjudgment from the Equity Bank blockers, giving a GSU their 14th point. A general service unit to the side. Sorry, with the service. Out of play, Emmanuel Kogo. And service Equity Bank. Out of the court. Quite costly error. We are heading to the 15th point mark, almost reaching the 20-point mark, which is a very crucial part of the game. Service GSU, Joshua Kimaru with the service. Nicely picked, Equity Bank. Powerful hit, and it's out of the court. I think, look at the reactions of the GSU players. It was off Shadrach Misiko's block. So let's start with the service for Equity Bank. Nicely picked. A powerful hit by Nicholas Matui. I think misjudgment from the libero Equity Bank. I think he went on the opposite direction of the hit, so he couldn't pick that ball. Service Bonfentri Mukehe from the general service unit. Good service, more power, unfortunately out. Service Equity Bank. and it's serve on the net. Substitution from the GSU side. Shadrach Mikisiko goes out. In comes Obadiah Kipto. Good left-handed server. I think he's going to put a lot of power in the ball to try and getting an ace. Nicely served, well picked Equity Bank. Good set. Nicely picked again GSU. And a powerful block from the Equity Bank side. Quite powerful block. Out goes Obadiah, in comes Bisiko, but a change for the libero to come in. Equity Bank with the service. Kennedy Mugo with the service. Setter Equity Bank. Nicely served. Well picked. Powerful attack. Nicholas Matui utilizing the poor block formation of the Equity Bank side. Getting a touch out. And a score for the Gene is serving. Matthias Keboy. Nicely served. And it's an ace from Matthias Keboy. Still Matthias Keboy serving for GSU. Nicely served, well picked. A tip on the block, nicely picked Matthias Keboy. Chance ball to the Equity Bank side. A powerful hit from the back by Leicester to give Equity Bank their 14th point off the set. Thank you very much for locking in. This quite good and powerful game. So Chebet Party, may the best team win. Thank you very much. Collins Kowech, all the best. GSU. Kim Carlo, nice recovery GSU. Kiputo Rotich, Salimia Maina, salamu zitamfikia. Regan, a huge shout out to TVC and Yegon Emmanuel. Nicely hit by Nicholas Matui down the line, getting a touch on the Equity Bank. A block. Kiputo Rotich says GSU mbele daima. I think GSU are on the right track. Oscar Lito, all the best team GSU. Regan, all the best our mother team Equity. Kennedy Mugo with chance ball to the GSU side. And a powerful hit by Emmanuel Kogo. That are the effects of taking a chance ball to a very strong assault. The repercussions of taking a chance balls are very harsh. Still serving Nicholas Matui for GSU, and it's a serve out of the court. So Wilson Kimbo with the service for Equity Bank. Nicely picked. And a powerful hit by Nicholas Matui from the backcourt. Looking at the signals, raising their hands very high, signaling everybody that they are here to make a statement. It's quite evident with the powerful hits from all angles. Equity Bank have to dig in deep to stop this GSU side. GSU with the service, Manuel Kogo. A hit by Equity Bank, and another powerful hit from the middle to give Equity Bank their 16th point. Equity Bank serving. Nicely picked, Bonfilti Mukehe, powerful attack, and it's off the block, getting GSU 23 points, 2 points shy to call in this particular set. some set of instructions from the coach GSU, David Akirwa. Substitution from the Equity Bank side. GSU serving. Joshua Kimaru with the service. Nicely picked, Equity Bank. A hit on the block from Leicester, taking Equity Bank to 17 points. Equity Bank with the service. Nicely picked, Nicholas Matui. Powerful hit, recycling again. I think it's a net violation on Bonfente Mukehe. I think he crossed after attacking the ball. Still serving Equity Bank. A point to the general service unit side. Matthias Kimboi playing a big part in at the point. So this takes general service unit to the set point. And Equity are following closely with 18. This calls for timeout from the Equity Bank side. Well done, Kip Keboy, saying, where is your colleague doing a good work, Lakini, bravo. Some commitments from my colleagues, but I think they will join us in the next match or during this particular match. GSU in a well-deserved 6-point lead. They actually had to sweat for those points. Equity started off very, very well, but GSU were superior. So onto your screens, you can see exclusive overs from the TVC side. We have our exclusive and affordable polo shirts, the black one, the orange one, and the blue one at affordable prices of 3,000 shillings. Bonfante with the service, and the ball is out of the court. This takes general service inside to 25 points, whereas Equity Bank are at 18 points. Patrick Otieno watching live for Kehancha, Stroke Migori. All the best, Team GSU. Thank you for locking in. Alberts Karuri made the best team win. Onto your screen, you can see that the general service unit side clinched the first set by 25 points to 18 points. So back to your screens, these are the set statistics of the first set. On the attack side, GSU are superior with 14 attacks. Equity Bank follow closely with 10. The blocks department, GSU still superior with 2 blocks. Equity Bank with 1. Service side, aces, GSU have 2 aces, whereas Equity have none. Opponents error they share each with 7. Bringing the total points from the GSU side to 25 and the total to the Equity Bank side to 18 points. Masimaya 18 points, quite nice from Equity. If they focus well, they might move closer to the 25 points and eventual winners of either of the sets if they reduce on the error and believe in themselves. Melbourne. Welcome back to the second set of this first meeting between Equity Bank and the General Service Unit side. Remember, this is the quarterfinals. You play one game today, the next the other day. If it's a 1-1 apiece, then you go for the final game. Looking at the screens, it's a 1-1 point. Still a play from the General Service Unit side and a beautiful attack from Nicholas Matui. Quite a good start from the GSU side. It's an overdig by the Equity Bank receivers. This gives the GSU side still serving. It's Nicholas Matui for GSU. Nicely served. Powerful attack from the Equity Bank side. Well recycled. Another attack. And a set of miscommunication between Nicholas Matui and the libero Hudson, taking the ball out of a play. Equity Bank with the service. Powerful service. Chance ball to the Equity Bank side. Nicely picked again, the GSU. Kimaro, another pick again by Leicester, but it's quite unfortunate. It's not played by his fellow players. They saw this as an opportunity to get a score, but quite unfortunate for their side. Emmanuel Kogo with the service for GSU. Nicely picked. And it's a point to the Equity Bank side. The service Equity Bank. Wilson Kimbo with the service. Nicely picked, Nicholas Matui. And it's a block out from the Equity Bank side. Equity thought they had that point, having a well formed block, but it's quite unfortunate the ball went out of the court. So service, a General Service inside through Joshua Kimaru. Powerful service out of court. A 1-point lead from the GSU side. Equity starting off very well. And service Equity Bank. Nicely picked, Nicholas Matui. And it's a block out from Equity Bank. Equity still, and it's a point to the Equity Bank side. And Leicester with the service for Equity Bank. Nicely picked. Powerful attack down the middle by Shadrach Misiko. A GSU are well composed and doing their things right in this particular set. Shadrach Misiko with the service for GSU. Still attack, and it's a touch off the net from the General Service Unit side. Actually, I think the ball was in court at some point, but net violation from, I think, Emmanuel Kogo. Service Equity Bank, and it's a serve on the net. Quite costly errors. I think the Equity Bank side need to compose themselves. They should play this game with their heads high. At some point, they are playing it with their heads facing down. I think they have to send a statement. Nicely picked. And a very powerful attack from Leicester from the back court. Equity Bank with the service. It's still 1 point difference between these two sides. Kennedy Mugo with the service. And it's an overdig from the general service unit side. A gift to Wilson Kemboi, which he was gladly received by him and powerfully hit on the GSU side. Still service Kennedy Mugo for Equity Bank. Let's be picked. And it's an attack error by Nicholas Matui. And for the first time in this particular set, the Equity Bank side move a point ahead of the GSU side. Kennedy Mugo with the service for GSU. Sorry, for Equity Bank still. Ball picked by the libero Equity Bank, but I think the opposite Equity Bank took a lot of time in going to pick that ball. So service GSU. Nicely served. And not the best balls, GSU. And a hit down at the middle by Emmanuel Kogo. So GSU take the lead again by 10 points to 9 of the Equity side. Equity Bank again. A pick again by the GSU side. A chance ball to the GSU side. And a pick again. A chance ball to the GSU side. That's picked Hudson Kipchumba. A powerful hit by Emmanuel Kogo. Down the middle. I think Equity Bank are being not in the best position. Over digs at some point. This shows they aren't composed in their work. Nicely hit by Wilson Kemboi in the middle. So Equity Bank with the service. Powerful service. And a block by the Equity Bank side. It's in the court. Looking at how Equity Bank is playing, meaning if they compose themselves very well, they might reap some good fruits in this particular game. Nicely served, Equity Bank. Powerful hit on the Equity Bank court. Looking at Wilson Kimboy's reaction, being a good blocker of the Wafalme, he is not convinced with how he played in the blocking department. Equity Bank with the service. A pick. And a point to the Equity Bank side. a set of instructions from the Equity Bank assistant coach Mukopi. Equity Bank with the service. Wilson Kimboi. Nicely served. Well picked Nicholas Matui. A hit by Nicholas Matui from the backcourt. Taking GSU to 13 points. Quite a change of leadership in points in this particular set. At some point Equity leading, GSU leading, but as of now GSU are leading. A service from the GSU side, Joshua Kimaru. And the ball is out of the court. Equity Bank side serving. Nicely served. Good pick by the GSU side and well converted by Bonfentry and Mukehe. So Bonfentry to the serving side. GSU still a 1-point lead. Equity following closely back. A pick by the GSU side. And the ball is out of a play. It's 14 points apiece. GSU 14, Equity Bank 14. Equity Bank with the service. And Lister to serve for the Equity Bank side. Nicely served. Well picked, Hudson Kipchumba. Powerful attack by Nicholas Matui through the Equity Bank blocks. So GSU are in control of this set, but the Equity Bank side are following closely behind. Shadrach Misiko for GSU. Nicely picked. And it's a point to the General Service Unit side. Set of complaints from the setter, Equity Bank. Shadrach Misiko serving. Well picked, Equity Bank. And a powerful hit from the Equity side. One-point lead from the GSU. GSU are at 16, Equity Bank at 15. A pick by the GSU side. Powerful hit down the line. Nicholas Matui. Nicholas Matui has really terrorized the Equity Bank players. I think they need to find a way to cope up with his powerful attacks. Nicely picked, Equity Bank. Nicely recycled. Well picked again, Equity Bank. And a powerful hit from the backcourt by Leicester. Equity Bank serving. Nicholas Matui with a good pick. And a powerful block from the Equity Bank side, taking the game back to 17 points apiece. Quite a powerful back. Oh, Joshua Akimaru. He has been blocked quite often in this game, but he has been locked down. Picked again by Equity Bank. Joshua Kimaru again. A good pick from the Equity side. And a very powerful block from the General Service Unit side. On to the comment section side. Patrick Otieno, how much is the Trailblazers jersey? For the jersey, it's 2,000 shillings each. Powerful hit by Wilson Kimboi. Some GSU players thought that the ball was out, but according to the judgment of the first referee, it's in a play. So Patrick Otieno, if you need a Trailblazers jersey, you can contact the Trailblazers Volleyball Club through their Facebook page. Just check, send a message to them, and they will communicate back to you. Good play from Bonfentry Mukehe, taking GSU to 19 points. Not the best of sets. This was as a result of the powerful service from the Equity Bank side. They have been quite consistent in this set from the service line. It's quite evident with the score line. So Obadia Kipto comes in for the service for the GSU side. A powerful server. Will they go for power or precision? Powerful service, nicely picked. And it's an attack from Leicester. A touch on the GSU blocks. This takes the game to 19 points apiece. So Badia comes out, Emmanuel Kogo comes in, but the libero takes Emmanuel Kogo out. So GSU are at 19 points with the Equity Bank side. Wilson Kimbo with the service. Not the best of pick from Nicholas Matui. A good pick from the Equity Bank side. And set off. I think it's a net violation from the GSU side. This calls for a timeout from the GSU side. Equity Bank reaching the 20-point mark ahead of the GSU side. I think the captain, Wilson Kiboy of Equity Bank, was talking to the referee, telling her to check on some of the mistakes done by the GSU side. So Patrick Otieno, looking onto your screens, you can see these are the Trailblazers Volleyball Club exclusive jerseys at an affordable price of 2,000 shillings. We have the home kit, which is the blue one, the away kit, the orange one, and the third kit, which is the green one. So those are the informations on your screens. If you want one, you can call this number on your screen and you will be given more information on how you can get your TVC jersey. Equity Bank serving. Wilson Kimboy with the service. Nicely picked again. A powerful hit by Bonfentry Mukehe. He has been GSU top scorers in this game. Effective at most of his attacks. So GSU serving. Nicely picked, Equity Bank. A powerful hit by the Equity Bank side, taking Equity to 21 points. Whereas GSU are at 20 points. A lot of pressure from the Equity Bank side. Substitution. Martin Kipto comes in. Kennedy Mugo goes out. I think Martin Kipto comes in to assist in the blocking section. Service Equity Bank. powerful hit by Joshua Kimaru. This takes it to a 21-point apiece in this particular second set of the first quarterfinal between GSU and Equity Bank. Kennedy Mogo comes back in. GSU serving. Nicely picked. Pick again by GSU side. Nicholas Matui picked again, and it's a point to the Equity Bank side. I think Shadrach Misiko accidentally hit that while he was hitting the ball to the Equity Bank side. So Equity Bank with the service. Nicely served, well picked. Needs a block by the Equity side. This takes Equity to 23 points, whereas GSU are at 21 points. Equity moving close to the finish line of this particular set. Service still Equity Bank. Nicely served, well picked. A powerful hit by Nicholas Matui. Nicely played from Equity Bank. Nicholas Matui again. A pick again by the Equity Bank side. Kennedy Mogo with the set. And it's a point to the Equity Bank side. Quite joyful celebration from the Equity Bank bench. This is a joy in the presence of their eyes. This calls for timeout from the GSU side. GSU side thought that they could get the score to move a step closer to the Equity Bank side, but Equity Bank were victorious. Onto your screens again, we bring an exclusive offer for the Trailblazers Volleyball Club Apollo shirts. Exclusive at 3,000 bob. Equity Bank 1 point shy of clinching the second set. A lot of concentration, a lot of communication from their side can earn them this second set. So still serving is Equity Bank. At least for the Equity Bank side. Nicely served. A set. And a point conversion by Joshua Kimaru, taking GSU to 22 points. Substitution. In comes Naftali Chumba. Out goes Shadrach Misiko. Naftali Chumba with the service, nicely picked. And a point to the Equity Bank side, taking Equity Bank to 25 points and the eventual winners of the second set. Quite a struggle from the Equity Bank side. Some good composure at some point in the set. This was a reward from their hard work in the second set, taking them to 25 points, whereas GSU are at 22 points. So the set course is 1 set apiece. So onto your screens, we have the set statistics of the second set. GSU was superior in the attacks with 18 attacks. Equity Bank with 16 attacks. Blocks which came in handy for the Equity Bank side with 4. GSU had 1. services. Each team had none. Services, opponents' error. Equity Bank were more profitable with 5 opponents' error, and GSU had 3. These bring a tally of 25 points to the Equity Bank side, whereas GSU are at 22 points. So sit back and wait for the third set.
Second team is back. Take you as 10. You blue ball. mkondo wa kwanza, kesho kuna mkondo wa pili, na iwapo hiki ndio kashinda, tutakuwa na mkondo wa tatu hapo Jumapili. Referee number 1 inasaidiwa na Kasarani vilevile International.
know.